What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, coming on to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends. Ay, you were not touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, with diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention.
Yeah. I like to take this time to welcome everybody to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Yo, we back up in the building, and it's a game day. So without further ado, let's do what this thing right here say. Come on in, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it as we do. Football is back. I can't wait, man. I'm hyped. Look, the atmosphere is electric here in Carolinaville today. And look, I must say, man, it's been a while. I have missed it. I'm back to it. I'm hyped again for another season. Look, preseason is here. We got the Cleveland Browns. Shador Sanders and the Tools is going to come out here. And yeah, they're going to go up against our ones. So like I said, I cannot wait. The anticipation is off the charts today. I'm ready to see what we're going to look like. And yeah, I'm excited. You know, it's been a while. It's been, rough here and there, but I understand what this season is going to be. I'm just excited for football in general as a fan and how do you say it? As an admirer of a sport. I love football. I love the atmosphere. I love the energy. So this is one of the ones where I'm saying to myself, I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this game tonight and really assess and break this thing down. And so, like I said, we're going to open up the link today and we're going to get everybody energy on football day to see what it's looking like. So, and then I'm going to showcase a video, like I said, the Panthers Huddle, because I wanted to see what's the talk like around Carolinaville. So first and foremost, we back CJ Hill, but let me fuck with the chat for a minute, man. Let me holler at the people. Like, what's going on? Omar Tillman, you damn right. It's game day. Wiley, my dog, Panthers Germany, what's going on? It's game day. HHENT, the real HHENT. It's fucking game day. Y'all already see what time it is. The link is in the chat. For the Discord tonight, we're doing a live watch party. Yesterday's price was $5 a day. It's game day. It is $10 for admission. So that is the link to the Discord to get you there. And already inside the Discord, I have a link for the voice channels where I'll be showcasing the game at 7:30 for everybody. Because like I said, I want to be with you guys when it's time to watch the game. That way we see the same damn thing. So to all the lovers of Bryce, I'm going to be right there with you. To everybody that hate Bryce, I'm going to be right there with you. To in the middle, the people that's in the middle, I'm going to be right there with you. Like I said, This is where you want to be at the live watch party. We're going to showcase it for each and every one of you guys that want to be a part of it. Like I said, the mission is $10. Money sign Dub Q. Like I said, Relax and Talk Sports and a couple other people already got their spot in there. It's going to be, I love the atmosphere of being around other Panther fans on a game day. And it be lit now. Now, we've been losing the last couple of years, but we haven't done the watch party last year, but we're going to do it this year. We're going to kick this thing off right because I believe, like I said, in being in an atmosphere that's conducive to game day, like having the energy together where we all watching at one time. And it's like, okay, you saw that? Did you see that? Did you see this play right here? Okay, that way nobody off page on what the fuck is going on. Everybody be like, okay, I understand that. Or whatever it is, we can debate it right then and there on the spot. So like I said, the energy is always there. Red Swarm, what's going on? What's up, Doug? What's going on with your cuz? It's good to see you. Eternal 252, he said, our special teams suck in the secondary coverage. Suck in Madden, but I'll find out tonight what we got. Hey, man, just like everybody else, we already going to see what the deal is. Like I said, today is game day. Bring that energy on the building when you click the link today. I want to see everybody excited about a new season. I want to see, like I said, the energy is here because all the unknowns that we've been speaking about for months, all the hypotheticals, the what ifs, if this happened, if that happened, you get to see it tonight. You get to see what the hell it's going to look like tonight. Now, granted, this is one of them things where I've always been a proponent of on the first preseason game. I like to see us come in, be able to march down the field methodically, and I want to see how smooth it looks. I want to see, do we have the ability to move the football? Do we have the ability to come out on defense and get some stops against? Because like I said, from what I'm understanding, the Cleveland Browns are not playing their ones. They're playing their 2s and 3s tonight. So they're putting Shador, and like I said, the storyline right now is they're putting Shador out there to fail. They're putting him out there with the 2s with no practice, and they're asking him to come out here against the Carolina 1s and see if he can be successful. So number one, y'all better hope for y'all's sake that this boy don't come out and carve us up. That's number one. I'm putting that out there because if you let a man who had no practice come out here with the 2s and the 3s and he actually looks efficient against us, they're going to call us the laughing stock. So we cannot let that happen tonight. That's a fact. We cannot let that happen. Shador cannot get off. I want to see energy around that football. Look, Nick Scorton, where you at, big fella? It's time. It's time. I don't want to hear it. It's time to see what you can be on that field, cuz. Princely, it's time. It's time, brother. Let's get into it as we do. Riley Woods, see what's going on with you, cuz. Be good. What's going on with you? Like I said, I'm going to drop the link. Pink Pat, shout out to Pink Pat for being a member for 5 months. He said he can't wait for 7 p.m. He said, that's not all true, Q. They're going to play some ones. That's not, Doug, from what I heard, now be mindful, from what I heard, they said, matter of fact, I'll play that goddamn video. I'll play that video. Hold on. I heard Louis Riddick said some other shit now. Now, you tell me what you got out of this right here. Because from what I understood, old brother Louis Riddick saw it different. Hold on. I got to find it. I didn't expect to play it. So, yeah. I'm trying to see how did it get sent to me? How did it get sent to me? Let's see. I think it got sent to me. Was it Facebook? No. It got sent to me because I saw Goat send it to your boy. Hold on. See, now I got to look it up. God damn, Louis Riddick. I'm going to get it up. Let me put this video on the Panthers Huddle. That way they give me time to look it up. Dougie always do it, man. I got to pull a laptop out on this nigga, man. Always. Anyway, what's up to everybody in the chat, man? What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all already see what time it is. We're going to showcase this video real quick of the Panthers Huddle. And then, like I said, I'm going to drop the link for everybody to come on up in here. It's game day.
The following is an exclusive presentation of the Carolina Panthers and the National Football League. On this special episode of the Panthers Huddle, Anish and TD break down training camp as the preseason begins. And a heartwarming moment from this year's FanFest. Welcome inside the Panthers Huddle.
Welcome to the first episode of the Panthers Huddle as we get you set for the 2025 season. Anish Shroff, Thomas Davis, TD, you and I, we did not plan the shoe game out.
Listen, but great minds think alike. We heard this before, and it's true today. We're rocking J's, Panther colorway. Gets no better than that to start the 2025 season.
I really hope you're right about that great minds thing. We have a long show, so we're not going to oversell, but we're going to start here with the Cleveland Browns in town. We have joint practices. You got your preseason game, and preseason is about overreaction, right? People want to jump to conclusions. From a coaching staff perspective, what matters more, the actual game or what happens in that joint practice?
You know, I think the joint practice is really what coaches are going to be paying attention to, because it's an opportunity to really get a good look at your team and how they're stacking up against another team throughout the course of the week. And that's what joint practices have always been about for guys around the league. You want to see how you go out and how you compete against another team. You get to hit other people in real life action, where sometimes when you get in certain situations in practice, you may pull up as a defender on your teammate, but now in practice, you get to live out some of those things against another team, and you don't get fined for it. So that's one of the biggest things, that you get to go out and really compete and see where you are as a football team.
You're not going to hit me now, are you? Because you were getting revved
Listen,
up like you want to hit
I
somebody
definitely get excited
now.
about the joint practices.
Let's dive into the Panthers roster. Last year at this time, they were coming off 2-15, and they knew that in certain areas they lacked depth, and if injuries hit, they'd be in trouble. And certainly on defense, we saw that play out. One thing stands out this offseason: depth almost across the board has come a long way from a year ago.
Yeah, depth across the board has come a long way, in particular along the front and that D-line. When you look at the D-line and what we've been able to do this offseason, we definitely have a plethora of riches when it comes to the guys that are taking care of everybody on the back end. And that's what Dan Morgan went out and did this offseason. He put big, strong, physical, tenacious defenders, guys that want to get after the quarterback. And to me, he did it very, very effectively. We don't want to crown these guys too early, but what we're seeing out of Princely, what we're seeing out of Nick Scorton, these guys are making me excited about this season. And I cannot forget about Pat Jones and what he's been able to do since he got here as well.
And I'll give you one more. DJ Wanham, who's the elder statesman of that group, he missed the first 9 games last year. In the games that he didn't play, the Panthers had 10 sacks. In the 8 games he played, Carolina had 22 sacks. He made an impact.
Listen, DJ Wanham was definitely a difference maker. I'm extremely excited about the D-line and where we are right now.
But there's 2 places where there is a lot of depth on this team, and they are on offense. One, the offensive line, the top 9 from last year returned. That is almost unprecedented. The other, the receiving room. They doubled down. They went and got Tetero McMillan in the first round. You add that to Xavier Legette, more expected in year 2. We know what Adam Thielen is. He is the veteran, and he can still school the greenhorns out there, plus the speed of Jimmy Horn. You throw in Hunter Renfrow, who I know he's got a bit of a hamstring right now, but has looked tremendous in camp. And then let's not forget Jalen Coker, one of the great undrafted finds by Dan Morgan a year ago. That's a pretty talented receiver room.
Man, listen, that's a tough room to have to evaluate. That's going to be a tough room for Dan and the coaching staff to make decisions on at the end of this training camp. And when you look at the running back position, that is another position that I feel like across the board, we may be one of the top running back groups in the entire NFL. When you talk about having Chuba, you talk about Rico Dowdle, and then going in and add a Georgia Bulldog, ETN. When you have really good dynamics and good football teams, you have a great mixture of veteran talent, and then you mix in younger guys that come along and that learn from those guys.
And you still need the quarterback. And that
gotta
was
have a good quarterback.
The one thing we haven't talked about, but Bryce Young, over the last 3 games of 2024, third highest QBR in the NFL behind Herbert and Mahomes. 10 touchdowns, no picks over the last 3 games. That includes his rushing total. Week 18 against Atlanta, if his first 2 years were a Marvel origin story, that was seeing the hero in full costume dress.
Exactly.
5 touchdowns, walking off the field in Atlanta as a winner. I think the consensus and the optimism comes from the fact that if Young just takes the next step, this is going to be a much better football team.
Absolutely.
If that next step is a leap, we can start to dream a little.
Listen, we can definitely dream, but one of the things that I loved the most was the way that Bryce responded to the adversity. You see a lot of young quarterbacks in the league that get benched early on in their careers, and we never hear from them again. To have Bryce to go out, not only to be benched early, to come back in the same season and have that kind of return that you just talked about, Anish, is unprecedented. It's unheard of. We saw his confidence level grow. We saw him get into a position where he was really confident in going out and calling the plays, running the offense.
Year 2 of the same system, that's got to help.
Listen, that makes a ton of difference when you have a quarterback that has the opportunity to go out. And people don't understand how big repetition is, to be able to go out and repeat some of the same stuff over and over and over until it's ingrained into your head to where it's second nature. He can go out and make certain plays, certain calls based on formations that he might not have been able to do a year or 2 ago.
And then you can build off of that. And that's the goal for 2025. The arrow is pointing up. It starts with Bryce Young, but across the board, a much improved team than we saw from a season ago.
I just love the opportunity to go against the Browns. Kevin Stefanski and I have known each other for 15 years. We both were quality control coaches for Darrell Bevel, who's down in Miami. And so he and I have a lot in common.
Anytime you get to go and compete against someone else, it's always fun. It's always fun just to be united in that, training camp, you're back and forth, with your own team. And then, you start to, the offense, the defense start to kind of form that rivalry. But, at the end of the day, we're the Panthers. And for us to kind of be able to go out there and be united, have each other's backs, root for each other, that part's always fun.
And I think anytime you can go against somebody else, it's always good quality reps. Like I said before, you're not going against, our offense. So we're seeing, different stuff, different schemes and stuff like that. So I think it's all quality reps.
You go from the first year learning from that to, okay, how can we kind of improve to be able to hit the ground running earlier in the season? And I think that's his mentality right now of like, hey, we need to lock in to find our processes. How are we going to get ready? What's your process going to be? How are you going to handle an in-game situation? And that way, when week 1 rolls around in Jacksonville, we're ready to go.
Coming up, a young fan lives out his dream under the lights at Bank of America Stadium on the Panthers Huddle. This exclusive presentation of the Carolina Panthers Television Network is brought to you in part by Bank of America, the official bank of the Carolina Panthers. Closed captioning for the Panthers Television Network is provided by Charlotte Eye, Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates, providing premier eye and ENT care to North and South Carolina.
Welcome back to Panthers Huddle. This past Saturday, the Panthers held FanFest. It was a chance for the Carolina faithful to watch the team in action, and for one young fan, a chance to live out a dream as the Panthers partnered with the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Big breaking news ahead of tonight's Panthers Fan Fest. They have signed a new quarterback, 12-year-old Jace Garland from Candler, North Carolina. That's in Buncombe County, just up outside of Asheville. Unfortunately, Jace has been battling a form of bone cancer, and his wish was to be Panthers quarterback for a day. So the team and the Make-A-Wish Foundation has made that happen tonight.
Oh, that's cool. What's up?
Coach Canales, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, welcome. Well, one play. Don't look up until you pass that goal line, okay?
So,
How you doing?
good. How about
You
you?
ready to sign this contract?
Yeah.
So contract-wise, we're going to sign you to a multi-year deal, and you're going to make a lot of money. All right? That's all you need to know.
What's up, Andy Dawson?
What's up? How's it going? So glad you're here.
Glad to meet
You ready to go today? I love it.
Oh, what's up, Bryce?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Man, excited to have you part of the room, man. You ready for meetings?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get started in a second. How's it going? What's your name?
Jace.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Thanks to have you out here. Got some swag on. Okay, I like it. I like it. Woo! Hey, we got some fun today.
What's going on? There's a blockbuster move, by the way, in Panthers football. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw it on the headline, but the Panthers signed Jace Garland as another quarterback right here. Let's hear it for Jace. All right? We can't let you get out of here, Jace, until you make a free throw. So you got to grab a ball right here. Okay, Bryce, rebounding. Let's hear it for Jace one more time, boys.
Wait, you talking about top 5? I'm gonna put number 1, probably Randy Moss. 2, probably Jerry Rice. 3, what's Megatron's real name? Because I forgot. Calvin Johnson. After Calvin, Larry Fitzgerald. And then Michael Strahan. And then that's my top 5 of all time.
We get fitted for a helmet?
Yeah.
Now that we got the helmet set up, I'm going to put these are speakers for coach to player. So this is what the quarterbacks wear, so that when they call and place the quarterbacks, you'll hear them and get to hear it as well, too.
You're like one of my favorite wide receivers. I saw your highlights.
I appreciate you, dog. What's up?
I would like to introduce the newest signee to the Carolina Panthers. This is Jace.
Jace, congratulations on the contract. Welcome to the Panthers. Before we get to the football, what's with the jar of Mount Olive pickles right there in front of you?
I got an NIL deal. I got my own NFL towel, and was this a headband? It makes me look like I have more muscle, even though I don't have any. So,
I have a brother named Jace. That's a cool name.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.
It sounds maybe cliche, but he's just taken this like a champ because he's had to be away from everybody for so long. So it's been, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed by him. To me, just thinking of people who they're in a position that all the players are in, and that they are, I guess, humbling themselves to show their excitement to be around him. It just, what great people, what great people. Sports have helped him make it through, I feel like, a lot of it, because he's been alone, and he's had his football and his video games. I'm like, how do you know all this stuff about all these players? And he just learns that he watches the stats and watches the clips and plays football on his video games and stuff. And he plays basketball at home, like shoots basketball. And so that's what's helped him, I think, make it through.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Let's go, baby.
Good job.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Good job.
You nervous?
Yeah.
When you hold that, just hold like this the whole time. Ball security. Get the pads down, you're going to get in there, I promise, all right?
All right.
I'll meet you in the end zone. You got a celly ready?
I don't think I'm gonna dance.
You don't think you're going to celly?
No.
Hit one of these. Hit one of
Chuba will help you too.
I'll come meet you there, all right?
Meet you that way because he's done it 100 times.
I'll meet you. It'll be a good one, all right?
All right.
What I tell you in the locker room, bro, I think you swore you want to get tackled. And I mean that, bro. I mean that. You're going to go in there. You're going to score. We're going to do something. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Come on. I got you, bro. I got you. We're going to get down to the goal line. Take a bunch of that.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
And now, hit it quarterback. Make some noise for number 26, Jace Garland.
That's right. Remember what I said. 2 hands on the ball, right? There you go.
There you go. You gotta hold on to that ball with everything you got, okay? Everything you got. 2 hands, wrap it. Don't stop until you get through that goal line, okay? Here we go. Hey, on one. We're going on one. Ready? Yes, sir. I'm gonna hand the ball off to you. You're gonna go to the left, okay? All right. Good hands. You ready?
Great job, man.
This is not through.
1, 2, 3.
Man, you gotta love the energy, man. You gotta love the energy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I found that clip that I was looking for. See, Doug, why I let the comment up? Because I'm gonna make sure I straighten that out. Yeah. So I got another clip I'm gonna share. I want the audio only off of this right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna put myself back up. This is actually Louis Riddick here speaking. This is actually Louis Riddick speaking. So I'm gonna play this.
Announced that Shedeur Sanders will be the starter versus the Carolina Panthers Friday night, but people have a theory that they're really setting him up to fail. And this all started when Louis Riddick said this a couple days ago.
I'm afraid he's going to get on the field in preseason games without a lot of practice reps. And then they're going to ask him to perform these heroic tasks in order to prove that he's worthy of being a starter when he hasn't had enough reps to really get comfortable. That's the kind of battle he's dealing with right now. I know. I've seen it. Dom, you've seen it. We've been in these camps. We know how that goes. Yeah. You don't get enough reps. They play a whole half of a game, and then all of a sudden coaches are going, why are you making that mistake? Why aren't you making that check? Why are you doing that technique? Well, damn, coach, I never was in there in practice. You never even talked to me during practice. But now you expect me to know. That's what they're going to that's what they're going to expect of him. But if anyone can get it done, it's this kid because he's been trained the right way. But I'm telling you, he is ice skating uphill. He just is. And every time you hear this organization talk, you get that feel.
Now, after Louis Riddick said that, just yesterday it was announced that Shedeur Sanders will be the starter versus the Carolina Panthers, but people still was wondering, is this a legit shot or is some fishy going on? Well, today, Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot tweeted this out. Browns Kevin Stefanski said, by any large, we're going to rest our starters Friday night versus the Panthers. Shedeur will work with some 2s and 3s versus the Panthers starters. Damn. Now, you had the Louis Riddick clip with somebody who's very well respected in NFL. Now you have a Browns insider saying, look, Shedeur isn't even going to play in the game with the starters. He's going to be going against starters, but he's going to have 2s and 3s. And people are saying they are setting him up to fail every which way. You don't get to practice with the ones. You don't get to play with the ones. Or we're going to throw you out there versus another team in their starters. What do you guys think about this? Do you think there's a conspiracy versus Shedeur Sanders? Or do you think this is the smart move by the Cleveland Browns to rest their starters in the first preseason game? Let me know what you think in the comments. They're sending Shedeur up to.
Now, that's a rough one. Like I said, hearing and seeing what's going on, like I said, having that man come out with 2s and 3s against our 1s, like I said, it's going to be crazy. But let's hope for our sake that one, he don't carve us up, and because it's going to look bad that no starters is going to be out there. They resting their starters. So, like I said, the report is being put out there by a Cleveland insider, by someone who covered the team, that they are resting their starters. So we're going to get the game time decisions on the starters. Like I said, a little bit closer as we get to the game. This is going to be interesting. Like I said, the link is in the chat for anybody who wants to come up here. It's game day. The energy, like I said, should be, we're going to come out here and see what this team is all about today. I love it. The fellas will be up here in a minute. So we're going to have an atmosphere conducive to Panther football talk today. And like I said, we're going to come back at 7 p.m. To go live for the game tonight. And like I said, we're doing a live watch party for anybody who wants to get in tonight. It is 10. You see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You go ahead and get your spot in line. Like I said, I ain't missing a snap. I want to make sure I catch everything. And I want it to be so electric out there that, once again, I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to see this thing as it truly is when it comes down the field. I don't want to hear nobody say, well, he didn't have this or he didn't do this. Or no. We are not doing that shit tonight. I'm excited. One, because like I said, Panther football is back. The energy is back. So I'm ecstatic to see what way they're going to do that. And like I said, shout out to everybody in the chat. I got another video that I wanted to play. Well, I can finish off the rest of that video with Thomas Davis them, because like I said, the energy is, let's speak on it. Let's keep the atmosphere electric. I just want to clear that thing up with the Lewis Riddick part. Brother Wiley, what's going on, Brother Wiley? What's happening?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Sitting here chilling. Turn the camera on. Sitting here chilling in the backyard.
Yeah, you Wiley.
Enjoying.
Got his cigar.
Getting ready for the game, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't you worry. Hey, we're gonna watch the game in the Discord, man. All Panther admin will be in the building. And like I said, everybody else is you already see the admission is 10 to get in there. We're gonna be in there chilling. Me, the GOAT, Logic, all of us will be in there chilling. So you don't want to miss it.
I'll be there.
Nah, don't call my name. Don't show all them 32 you got. Yeah. You already know when you be doing it. Look, you already know when you call me out, you know, Q, I'm coming to stomp my foot on your neck. What's going on, Wiley? Yeah, look, you see all them 32, they jokers. Look, Kool-Aid, that's his new nickname. Y'all need to start calling Kool-Aid. Look, y'all ain't seen Q smile like that till C Dougie come up. That's Kool-Aid.
Goddamn C Dougie a goddamn cloud, man. I can't.
Now, Kool-Aid. Now, there's the reason why I said that. And I don't know why. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes. As I try to write underneath y'all comment, but it wouldn't allow me. So I don't know what YouTube had, because I seen your comments. So I appreciate y'all leaving a comment from last night. But from what I've been told, and you know, we've had beat writers on the channel, they said that it's going to be a mixture. I know for sure Myles Garrett is not suiting up. He may suit up, but he's not going to play. So that's where I said even if it's 3, that's still one's playing. No, it's not a full, one's going out there. But that's where I was saying. What'd you say, Wiley?
Oh, that's the same. Hey, if Myles ain't there, that's the whole defense. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the truth, though. That's the truth. Denzel Ward might not suit up. Jerry Judy may not, but certain players are going to suit up for at least for one series. So,
okay. So while we got you here, then, Doug, what's your expectations for tonight? What you looking to see?
Jimmy Horn getting a punt return. I'm putting that out there. I'm being serious. After Tate Wester got his yesterday, I swear I think Jimmy gonna get one, because them boys are tight. I seen it with my own eyes. We've seen it with documentaries, but I seen it with my own eyes how they are a true brotherhood, and they feed off of each other. They feed off of competition. For me, like I said last night, a couple players that I'm looking at is Cam Jackson, Thornton. Is it Bryson? How do you say his name? The tight end, Q. I can't think of his name. The 6. I think he's like 6'6". The Bryson Tremaine.
Yeah, we're going over depth chart in a few. Yeah. Go ahead.
Tremaine. Really, for me, like I said, I don't want the offense to go a 3 and out, because I know some of y'all Haters gonna be laying on my butt. We go 3 and out with a lot of clues out there, but I think. Do I got an echo, or is that Wally that got an echo? I got an echo.
I was muted, so that's why I was checking. I was muted, so I don't know where that echo is coming from.
Q, I got an echo.
Say something else. I don't hear an echo, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm good now. I thought I heard an echo.
That is an echo on your side.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, because when you talking, it sounds like an echo. Well,
But
mine
see,
too.
but while when you were just talking, it sounded like an echo.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, I don't know what's that. Mm-hmm. You got to tighten up something. We both echoing, Q.
I don't know what you want me to do, Wally. Goddamn.
Okay,
No,
I don't know. Okay, all right.
I was just echoing. I just didn't want it to sound bad. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. But no, I feel like we need to see rookies, and I really think we're finally have rookies that can come and produce out the gate. I don't think Mitch Scorton's going to play a lot. I think he may get some reps. I think Princely's going to play a lot, and what I mean by a lot is at least a half.
Hold on a second. Why you think he's not getting number 11 ain't gonna get a whole bunch of burn.
Yeah, I mean he's coming off a hamstring / groin.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean you bring him in, but you don't have him out there like Prince. Then I think Ransom is going to have a good showing.
Sound like Q guy gonna get a burn. A DJ Johnson will get some burn. Look at he saw it look on his face.
See.
He know. You see that, Doug? He don't want to own. He don't want to own DJ.
Hey, Wally, like I said, you got to call them all 32.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What you about to say, Q?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Muted. We still can't hear you. You're muted. I don't know what's going on over there.
No,
I don't know. I guess we can have a conversation. He just be muted the whole time. He be over there. He died. Look at it. He died. He died, Doug.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Just see Doug. Whenever he bring his ass up here, I don't know what goes on with my audio. That's a bad luck motherfucker right here.
Hey,
he fucked my audio up.
No, sir. No, sir. You're not gonna do that. Kool-Aid, you ain't gonna do that. You are not gonna do that.
I had to switch from one to the other. I said, I gotta say something to this nigga right now. So see Dougie.
What's up?
Fuck the bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We know Jimmy Horn gonna be a bad motherfucker, man. I love
Jimmy Horn. Oh yeah.
I can look at that boy and tell he has an it factor that a lot of other players just don't have. He has a drive that you see and another gear that potentially you can see on the field.
Yes, sir.
So I heard you there live and clear. Fuck with Jimmy Horn. That one of the realest niggas on the team to me. Now, I want to hear your output on Brother Bryce.
Oh, come on.
No, you didn't hear me. Me and Wiley were talking about it. I literally said, like, if we go 3 and out, I don't know if you heard me, Q. I said if we go 3 and out, it's going to be an issue because again, you're not going against a first team offense. Yes, they're getting sprinkled in.
Hold on. Say that again. Now say it again.
Here we
now
go.
Say it again. Say it again. Say what your black ass just said now. Say it again now.
Here we
say
go.
Say it so everybody can hear you.
Q, do I have the floor, Q?
You got the floor, driver. You got the floor.
You ain't got to ask Q nothing. You talking to me. I didn't tell you to talk to Q and then talk to me. I didn't tell you that yet. You talking to me.
Kendall, Q asked me a question, right?
No, fuck you right now. You talking to me.
You fuck me now.
Say what you just said. Say what you just said. Say what you just said.
Here we go.
Say what you just said,
Dougie. I can't help him. He gonna be a nigga now. So go ahead.
I know that's the reason. Look, Wally, I ain't gonna sit up here and argue with Kendall. This is his platform. I'm trying to answer questions.
Say what you just said, Q. I mean, see, Dougie, you ain't arguing with me. I just want you to repeat it.
Okay, you gonna let me finish my thought? Are you gonna let me finish the thought?
No. Repeat what you said.
I just said if Bryce goes 3 and out, and with a sprinkle of ones here, but he's going mainly.
I got see. How the nigga said a sprinkle of one.
He said this
know,
before.
you,
Oh,
you
go,
know,
go,
you already
go.
know because I said it the other day, and then you said no, the ones
No,
is gonna
because
play.
okay, Q. Now, Q.
I
Let's be
told you why the
honest.
boy just reported the
No, but
on lock.
Kendall, hold on real quick because you came in. Q, you so
Yep.
wrong. That's the only thing you're gonna do is laugh.
Q
Me
wrong
and
for
Wally
that.
were having a conversation, and I literally,
Yep.
Wally just said
Yep.
that Miles Garrett is the number one. He's basically all the defense. He's probably not going to suit up. But
Yep.
if they have their starting
I told y'all
linebackers
that
in,
the other day. They put Shador in, and it, like you said, it's gonna be a sprinkle of one, but it's gonna be mainly 2s and 3s. I told
okay, but
everybody
that's
that the
still
other
one.
day.
Okay, Kendall, why does that matter though? Why does that matter?
Because see, Dougie, are you going against that when Sunday, the 7th of September? Come on, are you going to go? Are we going against the Cleveland Browns? The 7th. Now the 7th is kickoff day of
Correct.
NFL.
Correct.
You're not going to play that unit, correct?
Correct.
Now, when we kick off against the
Don't wipe your
Jaguars,
eyes, Q.
that unit for the Panthers is getting ready to be on the field tonight, right?
Yeah.
Hello, C. Dougie.
I'm letting you finish because look, go. You interrupt people, so finish your thought, and I'm gonna say what I need to say after.
That was the question that I asked you. So our ones is going against a sprinkle of their 1s and 2s and 3s, correct?
Correct.
So what you mean? How did that matter? Our 1s are going against majority of 2s and 3s.
So what,
go ahead, Q.
Let me interject right here, please. What Gold is trying to allude to is, simply put, you're not getting the strength of going up against the starters or starting caliber talent tonight. So we should methodically. Huh?
Q, did I argue that? I didn't even argue that.
No, you didn't argue that.
No.
Sure
I'm not saying you're arguing it. Yeah. I'm making sure you put it out there. Put it out there correctly now. And then you said if they stall, because if they stall, like you said, if they stall and have a 3 and out, that's gonna be even worse. That looks even worse.
But Kendall, you didn't let me finish my point.
Go ahead. You got the flow, C-W. You got the flow.
Give him the flow, go.
Don't chop it up now. Don't chop it up now. Don't chop the flow up.
Let the man speak. Go. Let the man speak. Let the man speak.
Like I said, if he has to bring it out, that's gonna be an issue. But if they go down the field, some people are gonna be happy if we score. Obviously, everybody's gonna be happy. But if we go down and get a field goal, I think people are gonna be skeptical. Like, why did we not score against 2s and 3s? That's the point that I was trying to finish. 3 and out is absolutely unacceptable. Going down the field and getting a field goal, something that we didn't have last year. That's one thing I am going to give Dave Canales credit for. He learned from his mistake not playing starters. And you made this point last year, Kendall, when we played the Bills. Hey, why are you waiting to the last game of the season or last game of preseason to play and everybody's resting? Then you saw how rusty we came out against New Orleans. I was there. So what I'm saying is I'm just taking it progress by progress. And you may not like what other teams do, but I tell you what our team is doing. I can't speak for the Cleveland Browns. I can speak only for the Carolina Panthers. And our coach has learned from his mistakes of putting players out there to get prepared for a season.
Because they played 2s and 3s against the Bills. Everybody came back around here. Oh, my God. Boy, we did this. We did that. You played 2s and 3s and grocery boys. Glorified grocery baggers.
God,
is what you played.
This man here.
Glorified grocery baggers.
So, see, Dougie.
What's up, Keith?
So I like talking about the good as well as the bad. And what you get with me,
you know how goat is. So don't say too much good because there's a lot of bad that you don't.
Shit. See why y'all do that? Why you? Hold up, I mean, see that? Now I see that. Now come on, now see that. You know you ain't getting away with that, though. You know you're not gonna get away with that, though. Why? How was that bad when I'm just accentuating the obvious?
You didn't hear what I said. All right, Kendall, you want me to repeat what I said? I said don't say too much of good because Kendall gonna say the bad outweighs the good. That's what I said.
But see, why you want to paint me in that light though? All I'm doing is giving it to you raw and uncut.
Chill out,
why you gonna put sugar on top of it? You understand what I'm saying? They going against 2s and 3s, majority of 2s and 3s, bruh. and we putting our number one unit out there.
Q, finish your point because I got another point where I need go. I
Yes, sir.
understand your point. I'm not arguing that. The point that I'm making is we, you, me, Q, Wally, we are all Panther fans. What we're doing as an organization, you cannot be mad at. Now, what the product we see come kickoff, that's when we evaluate it. But until then, you have to love what our coach is doing because he's not sitting anybody. That's the part that I'm getting at. We don't know how this game is going to play out in a couple of hours. Now,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I wanted to get something out before you had got started. See, Dougie had initially said, hopefully we drive down the field. And I heard him say this last night with my man from 99 The Fan. He said, hopefully we drive down the field and we don't hit a 3-and-out or we don't get a field goal. You want to see a touchdown on the opening drive.
Correct.
How important is that for you to see that? Because if we go 3-and-out, does that change how you see everything now?
What that goes for me, if we go 3-and-out out the gate, that's not good at all. Because again, that means that this offense regressed, didn't trend back up. And Dave Canales came out himself and said, not the wide receivers, not the running backs, the unit that has surprised him and it looks stronger is the offensive line. And everything goes from the trenches. That goes from protection, from running lanes and everything. Then you add on what we have at wide receiver. You add in another 1,000-yard receiver. Regardless of what you feel about Bryce, again, this is where Bryce has been set up. I understand that he's the weakest link to a lot of people, but you have set your quarterback up in a position that he does not have any more excuses. I did a video on that last year about no more excuses. And you asked me when my co-host was up here, Uncle Quan, I came up and said the same thing. There's no more excuses. It's all on Bryce. So now when you add another wide receiver, you add a 1,000-yard runner, and if your coach says he wants to be stubborn with the run, behind the scenes, I've heard this from Vashtop and Dennis Cox, that they said this is going to set Bryce up for play action, what he exceeds in. So, go ahead.
I've been listening to you lately, C. Dougie, and I have to say, you have been very fair and straight down the line with everything, especially when it alludes to our quarterback and the output that you believe that you may get or may not get. You have been fair. I give you that. It's a complete turnaround. I give you because one time you was borderline loving, but to each his own. Like, I'm not here to govern how much somebody loves or don't love. I'm about what realistically we have seen on the field, and you have been fair about the shit that you have seen on the field lately. So, yes, I'm with you 100% on that. If you must know where my stance is, I agree with you when you've been talking the way you've been talking lately. I like that. That has not been crazy. Now,
I mean, you got to be real because outside of content, and probably I had to learn this myself, you have to take your fanism out of it because you have to be factual.
There you go, C. Dougie. There you go. There you go.
That's one thing.
That's what I like right there. Right.
That's one thing I lean on my show this year is being factual. I can't get in my feelings because if I get in my feelings,
there you go.
Take over.
Preach, C. Dougie. Preach.
What actually is realistic what I'm seeing. So the thing for me, like I said, I hate we're not there, but actually reading more, watching more shows, talking to beat reporters, I only can go off of what they said. And again, one thing that they even said themselves is Bryce looks totally different. I understand we have not seen it. Bryce looks different. He's playing different. He has an aura about him. That's what you want out of your quarterback. No, that does not help us as fans and content creators because what he's done for 2 years. We only can go off of what you guys are saying. Now with them lights on tonight and them fans in the stands, now we'll be able to see what we need to see. And I'm not even going to say tonight because even if we win and we score and do all this and that, I need to see the coach's view. That's what I love whenever being a content creator, looking at different film from a different view, not looking at it as the broadcast view. But I really feel like overall, there's a leaf been turned, and that's what I've been saying on my channel. You have a GM that actually can draft. You have a coach that players love to play for. You see the aggressiveness and the intention of not being a laughing stock of the NFL. National media is actually paying attention to it. I understand what we're saying. We're going off of what we saw last, but sometimes you got to put your ear to the ground and finally kind of sort of be like, okay, I probably need to drink a little bit of Q's Kool-Aid, not the whole jar, but a little bit of it. So, I mean, like I said, I'm even keel. I haven't even did a season prediction because I don't know what can happen. Bryce goes down, that's a total different story. Ted McMillan goes down, that's a different story. Certain players on this team cannot go down for what I think we can possibly do. So that's the reason why, like I said, I'm being more realistic with takes because, again, you get in your feelings, your emotions going to take over and you're not being real with the people and not being real with yourself.
There you go. You've been putting out some good stuff lately around here, C. Dougie. I got to give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that,
with your interview.
I appreciate
Like,
that.
and
Dennis
what you
Cox
say,
was supreme last night.
I seen it last night.
Well, I mean, I got somebody on Sunday. Hopefully, y'all can join on Sunday. I think y'all will enjoy on Sunday because we got somebody else on Sunday before I head out. So, yeah, man, like I said, I had to come up here, Kendall, because your co-host was bothering me in chest time. Like I said, Mr. All 32 himself, Kool-Aid. Like I said, I'm gonna start calling him Kool-Aid. Is that, you know, I like I said, I be in the chat most of the times with you fellas when I can, but I know it's game day and then I'm about to get off. So I said, why not come kick it with BCPP, man?
Man, we appreciate you pulling up, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to What's Up, Doug. Like I said, one of the hottest content creators out there. Just had 99 The Fan on last night, Dennis Cox. Great show, superb. Please show the love over there. Man, see, Dougie, you got to come back through more often. Like I said, I'm going to pop in more often, man. We got to do a little bit better.
Look, we follow each other on another social platform, so you can get at me anytime. I said we follow each other on another social media platform.
What platform that is?
Facebook. I ain't want to put the business out there.
Oh, okay.
You see how you
see, Dougie, I ain't even know my damn self. I said, what?
Yeah. So like I said, like I said, get at me. I heard you yesterday. If I'm here, I'm here. When I mean here where I got my studio at. But if not, I'm on the road. I got another device I got to go pick up today. So even when I'm on the road, I'll be able to chop it up with y'all fellas. But just get at me. Go. Hey, you be safe. I know you're a truck driver, and Wiley, you be safe over there, man, across that pond. So I'll be back in the chat so y'all can have somebody else come up, man.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
All right.
So go Wiley. The game day, much awaited game day is here today. How y'all boys feeling, and what's y'all expectations on what y'all wanting to see out there tonight?
Well, go ahead. I go ahead, Wiley, because I'm waiting on these people right here. I ain't got too long. Hey, like we said, like he said, like C. Dougie said, like everybody else said, I don't want to see this offense stall. They shouldn't stall. They should march methodically down the field if need be or whatever. I'm not accepting, like I said, field goals or a 3-and-out or anything like that. As far as the defense, if it's stout, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You need to go through the levels, stop the run. No J.C. Horn because he's supposed to have like 8 stitches. So really evaluate backups. You know what I'm saying? To see what they're going to do as far as when injuries happen throughout the year. Are we going to have guys that say next man that with the next man up mentality? So it's a lot of things you're going to look at. A clean game as well, you know, for all 4 quarters. Because if it start getting sloppy in the 4th quarter, oh man, you're going to have a problem with them backups. So things like that.
Yeah, I'm looking for even if we go, say we stall on the first drive, we don't get a field goal or a touchdown, but if we go back in and we get 8 to 12 plays and we actually score, then it's fine because you may get somebody jump off sides because it's first game of the season. Somebody may hold or something. That happens, right?
Yeah.
You got a brand new receiver. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they call a drag or something, or they call a pick play, right? And somebody actually hold or something. So things can happen. I'm just saying, in the first two drives, if you score, I'm happy with it. Now you're right. For the rest of the game, I'm looking for, does the backups, when the first team goes off, does the backups maintain the level of play? If they maintain the level of play, then we got some quality backups, because obviously this is not going to be it's a pretty much scripted game, and there's no true NFL play calling happen. It's pretty bland calling. So you should be able to just not cause yourself to jump off, don't hold, don't get no penalties. You do those things clean game, and you actually show that you can maintain your gaps. And I'm looking at really the linebackers. If the linebackers play good and the safety play good, then I'm okay, because that's the weakness of the defense. The offense is what the offense is. I think this year the offense is set up pretty good. As long as Bryce plays as a good quarterback, not excellent quarterback, good quarterback, I'd be happy.
Uncle Leroy, what's going on with you?
How y'all doing? How you doing? What's up, GOAT?
Leroy,
Yes,
what
sir.
up, boy?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Hey, I'm doing blessed. I'm doing blessed. Q, how
All
you
right,
doing?
Man, life is good, brother. Good to hear from you.
It's good. Hey, Q, when I first heard you, man, I thought you was Chad Johnson at first, man. Hearing your voice, man. I thought you was Ocho Cinco at first.
here we go.
Ocho Cinco. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't do that. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. His head
Let
is
me
big
have my
enough.
Ocho Cinco moment, man.
Hey.
His head big enough. His head big enough. Come on now.
Oh, here we go with this shit here.
Hey, Ocho Cinco. Hey, listen. Hey, Ocho head was big enough too, but goddamn, hey, look, ain't no goddamn. We ain't gonna talk about that. But man, look, man, I think they're gonna do good tonight, man. Hopefully they do their thing, man. Look, I would love to see what Shador gonna do, man, to prove the haters wrong, though.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Shador, and I don't like the situation that Cleveland is putting him in, putting him out there with 2s and 3s and sending him out there against our 1s. I don't like that.
Nah,
I don't
that
like
ain't
that.
right. Nah, that ain't right. And they know that's their best quarterback, man. Like, just stop playing. Just go ahead and start the boy.
You know what they should do though? And it's real. Hey, if you don't like the guy, trade him. Trade him to the Rams. Next year he'll be a starter. Just get rid of the guy. Since the owner speaking the way the owner is speaking about him, trade him, get something out of it, and go on about your business. Don't keep treating the guy the way you treat him. Go ahead.
Or you can trade
Wiley,
him to
that owner over there, Wiley, he's just like Jim Irsay over there with the Indianapolis Colts. He's like Tepper. He's one of them. See, you can tell it in his product. You can tell it in his organization. Look at Cleveland.
Yeah.
Just look at how they been.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
the GM over there is just like our GMs over here, fighting an uphill battle with the owner, just like Indianapolis, the same way. I mean, Cleveland ain't gonna never be pretty much. They ain't gonna never be too much of nothing. You know what I mean? Look at how long they've been in the league, and how many championships they got. They're a blue blood team. They've been here since the beginning. They ain't got no championship.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. You can't do that. You can't do what he's been doing. If anybody say, okay, man, we going against this team and we rooting for that kid, national level. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Very
true.
true. Very true.
Or they
Yeah.
could,
Y'all got to roll out. I got to drop off for a second.
All
or
right,
they
man.
could, or they could do this. They could either do this. If Bryce Young don't work out, shit, trade him, bring him here. Goddamn it, I think that'd be nice.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna put it like this right here. I want to see, like I said, them move down the field. If they have a 3 and out tonight, I'm gonna freak out, because it's telling me against the Browns, who don't even put out starters out there, we're in trouble. And I don't want to see that, because that's gonna put me in a place where you're gonna see me losing my goddamn mind out here.
But Q,
And
you think that's
it's not.
unrealistic? That's unrealistic, Q. If they don't score in the first two drives, I think that's realistic. Because what you're saying is they got to be perfect.
No, but against the fucking backups, our number one should march down the field. I'm sorry.
And that's exactly what he said. Against the backup diarrhea shitty Browns. They better goddamn score. Ain't no damn way. They should score.
But the Browns defense, even the twos, is pretty good now. Come on now.
So you telling me they twos is better than our ones? Is what you telling me?
I didn't say that, Q. I said they're pretty good. So what I'm trying to say is if they don't score in the first two drives, I agree with you. The first drive, that's a bit much, man. Because we ain't played. Come on now. We ain't talking about now a game 2 or 3.
I disagree with you. And I heavily disagree. Because with the expectations that they're trying to put on the backs of everybody around here and how good they're trying to say we should be, we should at least march down the field and get an opening drive score. I don't give a damn if it's a field goal or a touchdown. I don't care. You can't go 3 and out in that opening drive against backups. No, sir.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say this before I leave out, nephews. There's that we got too many damn weapons on offense for them not to score a goddamn you feel me on the first drive.
Yes, sir.
That's what I see. Ain't no excuse, you feel me? But Leroy out, man. Uncle Leroy out. Y'all be blessed, man. I'll catch up with y'all next time, man.
All right,
Peace, brother. Peace, brother.
Andrew, what's going on with you?
How's it going, gentlemen?
What's up, Andrew?
Blessed and highly favored over here, man. How you feeling about tonight?
Well, you know what? I feel pretty good. As far as Shedeur goes, he's been working with the 2s and 3s anyway, and they've got Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel are both hurt. So they're down to Tyler Hundley, and Flacco's not going to play. So I can kind of understand why they're putting him out there. And to be honest with you, he's looked the best in camp for the Browns. He's throwing nothing but dimes in camp, I'm telling you. Shedeur Sanders is the real deal, okay? He's going to be fine with that team. But I think that we're gonna be fine tonight. But I got to tell you, I agree with Goat. If they don't go down there and score or move that ball against the 2s and the 3s, it's not going to look very good, you guys. It's not going to look good at all because the Browns have a pretty good defense, but once you get past the starters, they're really not that deep.
There you go.
I think Mason Graham's playing tonight. And I noticed a lot of their ones are going to play, not all of them, but they've got a lot of good rookies that are going to see some time. They've got several guys hurt. I know that they got a running back hurt, and I know Jerry Judy's not playing tonight. So it's going to be a good game. I think that Bryce should be able to move the ball on the team. But like I say, if it looks anything like it did, the last 2 seasons starting into the season, and we can't move that ball, let's say he gets a 3 and out and maybe a quick out on the second possession, it's gonna get brutal. But I think we should move the ball pretty good on them. The Browns are. I don't think the Browns are as good as the Panthers unless Shedeur can come out and be that guy. If he can be that guy, they still don't have much of a running game, Q. The guy they drafted, he's a guy in trouble with the law. Can't think of his name. You know who he is.
And didn't they let that starter go?
Yeah,
they
I think he's still. Did they release him? I don't think they released him yet.
Hold on, I'm pulling up their depth chart right now as we speak. That way we get to see a close glimpse of what's going on in Brown land tonight. Like I said, we want to make sure that everybody is under the page. I'm going to also go over our starters as well. Shout out to the real HHENT for that super chat. It says, security just walked in the stadium. He said, they thought I was a volunteer. Good weather for the game. Good amount of Brown fans here. Shout out to the real HHENT, man. We appreciate you being on the ground over there at Bank of America Stadium, man. It is always good to hear from you, brother. Look, make sure if you are in the stadium, somehow, some way, mention us on Twitter at BCPP or BCP Talk Live. We want to see your pictures. Show it. That way we can showcase it on the show. Like I said, all Panther fans listen to this. If you're going to the game, mention us on Twitter. That way we can showcase you on the show. We want to see you guys come up here and show your Panther fanism, man. So starting for them tonight, if y'all can see it on the screen, right here, they got Jerome Ford to be starting. Joe Flacco is definitely not the starter here, but Shedeur Sanders will be starting, getting the nod tonight at quarterback. Jerome Ford, Kashawn Judikins will be the running backs.
He's a guy that was in trouble with the law, that guy.
Yeah. Then you got Jerry Jeudy, Cedric Tillman from Tennessee. Oh, okay. Deontay Johnson.
I like Cedric Tillman. I watched him last year. He did good, but he's hurt, I think. I don't think he's playing tonight.
Okay. And then Jerry Jeudy he won't play Friday night. They got a note by his name. Njoku will be out there. I don't know if he's playing tonight, but Harold Fannin will definitely be the backup behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And then the offensive line has looked pretty good most of the year. You know, Bettino, Teller, Conklin, and them guys.
Yep.
They got a solid offensive line.
Yeah, DeJuan Jones is a beast. He's 6'6", 340 pounds. Guy's huge.
Then you got most of their starters won't play tonight, which is Myles Garrett, like I said, Mason Graham, Malik Collins, Alex Wright. They won't probably play tonight. You probably see more of Shelby Harris, Isaiah McGuire. You get to see a little bit of KJ Henry, which I love KJ Henry, defensive end out there. I want to see, like I said, how well they guys line up against our guys, because I've been hearing so much with their defense. Our offense should come out here and carve them up. But they have a relatively decent defense. Now, people sleep on the Browns defense.
That linebacker, Carson Schlesinger, he's going to be a superstar.
From UCLA, right?
Yeah, UCLA middle linebacker.
Him and Devin Bush together, they and Mason Graham, and you think about Myles Garrett when the season starts, they have a relatively good defense. I think people sleep on how well the Browns is.
Yeah, if you get all their starters out there, they got a really good defense. But like I say, if Shedeur can be the guy, team could go somewhere, but they're in a real tough division. I mean, you got to win 13, 14 games in that division if you want to win it.
At least 12.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? I don't think they're going to give him his opportunity. I've been keeping up with the Browns. They trust more that what's his name, Gabriel, than they do Shedeur.
No, he's a rat, man. He can't throw the ball.
I know, and I'm hearing Gabriel still not doing well. Like they say he can see everything, but when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, making the play on the, you know what I'm saying, making the plays, he can't do it.
I mean, he's made a couple good throws, be good. He's made a couple good throws, but he's made a lot of bad ones, and the bad ones are outweighing the good ones.
But I'm saying, as the organization, they're trying to force feed y'all, saying he's got that potential, but I'm hearing they're not even giving Shedeur that, you know what I'm saying, that shot. Especially how certain, media, because they said one dude, what's his name, Tony Grosser, you know who I'm talking about? He was picking on Shedeur because he was throwing balls before and after practice. He got a sore arm. I was like, bro, that means he's working hard,
He's looked good in camp. I'm telling you, he's looked really good.
Yeah. I've been keeping up with it, Andrew. I'm just saying, as the organization, they're not giving him a shot.
Yeah, I don't know why, man. The guy, they ain't got shit for a quarterback. Flacco, are you kidding?
Yeah, I agree, Andrew. Because what I heard, even with Dylan Gabriel, when it comes to him and Shedeur, it's hey, hands down, this Shedeur. How he put, the ball placement, stuff like that, he's got it. They just don't believe in him. And they keep using those, those situations. Oh, he ain't really understanding the plays and stuff like that. That BS excuse. So
after the draft, there's something going on that we don't know about. How in the hell can someone like that go down there to the 5th round? I don't get it.
You know what it is. Come on, man. It's his daddy.
Yeah. But what has his daddy done to the NFL other than dominate it when he played?
The problem is they were trying to make sure he knew his place. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, well,
I've been hearing,
and what a shame his son has to pay for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Andrew, I've been hearing a lot of these rookie quarterbacks been struggling. I heard the Saints quarterback was struggling. I heard
Which one?
who's
the guy that drafted
I
in the
think he was second round.
He
The second
26
round
years
guy.
old. He 26-year-old.
Yeah, but they
Tyler
said he was
Show
struggling.
Tyler
Yeah.
Show or Spencer Rattler? Which one?
No, the one they drafted this year. Show.
Shao.
Tyler Show. Okay.
Shao.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shao,
Shao
yeah.
Show. Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was like one of the ugliest 2-minute drills they ever seen. That's what I heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got to
And
wear.
I heard what they call it a little bit in New York, but they haven't put too much information out
The
like
one that
that.
was
I
really
heard he
doing
was
good,
okay.
be good. The one that was really doing good was Will Howard for the Steelers, but he got hurt. He got hurt.
So I didn't keep up with that one right there. I was just keeping up with the, you know what I'm saying? The ones I can't watch everybody. I mean, I'm pulling for Shador because, like I said, I do want him to have a legit, opportunity. But what can you do if the whole organization is basically going against you? You know what I'm saying when it comes down to it. So
I think he's going to win that job. I don't. Well, I
he
don't.
should.
I think if they put Flacco out there, it might last one. Let me tell you something, you guys. If it goes beyond 2 games and Flacco's still out there, because I think they're going to lose with him, then they're tanking. That's what they're. And with this owner, I wouldn't be surprised if he tanks.
Nobody want to go there though. Nobody want to play for the Browns. Come on, man.
No. I mean, especially when they told Myles Garrett they're going to try to go out and win. That's how come he signed with them.
Well, Myles Garrett signed because he's the highest paid player other than the quarterback in the league.
Well, he was, yeah. And I think they just gave
TJ. One of the boys just got a big contract.
TJ Watt, yeah, and then Michael wants one bigger than TJ Watt. That's why Jerry Jones won't pay him.
Hey, Q, I meant to say on my prediction for the Panthers tonight, though, my fault. I skipped that all past that. I was saying, I do want to see the offense move the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one big play, but I will be kind of concerned that they got to try to do a 4th down conversion. You get what I'm saying? Even if they get it, that'd be kind of alarming, especially if you going against the 2nd or 3rd team. So I need you to see the ball. I need to see the ball moving down. Easy first downs.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to go on the 4th down just to prove, okay, our offense is potent. We just slipped up on this one play. You get what I'm saying? Real life game situation, more like he ain't doing it. So that's how I'm looking at it.
You got it.
And if like say during the season somebody gets hurt, Bryce can step up because like I said, no more excuse, no more. He got 3 years of. So even if somebody falls, you know what I'm saying, gets hurt, I'm talking about offense or defense, and I'm gonna need him to step up and produce.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And this is
that's what I'm looking at.
We just had C. Dougie on here a few minutes ago. He was saying that the trajectory of the team would change if Bryce goes down. Hell, I think we get better. I mean, goddamn.
I want him in the lineup, Q. I want him in the lineup. That's what I'm saying, because if we have a chance, let's just say, because I believe we're gonna probably be in top 5. Because either he's going to do well or he's going to just crash and burn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would rather play the, not Andy Dalton, but the other guy, just to see what he has. Because I don't want to risk winning, you know what I'm saying, winning games.
No, he ain't shit. I don't want to see that. If something happened to Bryce this season, Andy Dalton is the guy. I don't want to see.
Only reason I say that, Q, only reason I say that because if we losing and stuff like that, we got a chance to be that top 5. I'm hearing it's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. I want that to be solidified. I don't want to be like last year. We thought we was gonna have a top 5 pick, then we ended up moving all the way up. What was it, the 7 or 8? I forgot which pick we was at.
You know what? I'll be good. I guarantee it. If Bryce gets hurt and they go with Jack Plummer, by the end of the year, you're going to see Q wearing a number 16 jersey.
I mean, Andrew, if that happened, I'd be cool with it. It's a win-win for me. That's how I'm looking at it. If he balls out, I found my guy. If he doesn't, guess what? I got my guy in the draft. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. Win-win. Because, Andy, he took the money, these next 2 years. And I know what Andy can do. I can hit the team be efficient, but winning games and stuff like that, I just know he's not the future. That's all I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Joe Flacco wasn't the future either, but he took them bitches to the playoffs. So I'd be hell. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but he also got beat by their rookie. We all wanted to.
I mean, come on, man.
He got beat
That
bad.
shit was bound to happen. That shit was bound to happen, dog.
Yeah, I got you, Q, but I'm just saying that's not the future. I mean, I'm not nothing. I know. The red rifle can play. I'm not disputing it. It's just I want to see. You know what I'm saying? The process speed up. We know if old buddy get benched or something happens, you're like, you know what?
Be
Let
good.
the let us go ahead.
Be good. Why would you want to see somebody who you know that's gonna come and fuck the game up versus somebody who you know that's going to be able to at least manage the game and get us from A to B? Just because one nigga older and one nigga younger, like, please give me the logic in that.
Q, I just said for draft purposes for the next following year. I mean, I understand they are hurt the team and stuff like that because I know Andy could do it, but I would rather have a younger guy at least. Let's just say he could prove himself.
I think
When it comes
that
down
as
to it.
we stat, I heard you say draft purposes. Be good. You're not going to get more stacked than what you are on offense right now. Right now, I believe that this team with a competent quarterback can go toe to toe with anybody in the league because you have talent at the tight end position, you have talent at the wide receiver position, you got talent at the running back position, and you got a good offensive line. So there is no reason why we can't plug and play or insert somebody in here that can take this team. You should be able to win some games, dog. There ain't no
I'm not
excuse.
saying we couldn't, Q. I'm not saying we couldn't, but I'm just saying in general, if you could get a top 5 QB and he's there, I would rather go that route. I'm not saying Indy wouldn't win games because I believe he will. That's
What
not
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying.
now this is what I'm saying, be good. I'm not going to sabotage the season to get that top 5 QB when I already know I got the team already built around. I can go out here, be competitive, try to turn the tides of my franchise around and still instill somewhat of a culture here. And whether I'm sitting at 15 or 10, I can still get a QB. I can still get somebody.
I got you. I got you. I mean, I just don't want to risk it. That's me personally. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, but I got your logic.
I
Only
got
reason because
enough
I feel
to
like
win right here, though.
I got you.
Enough.
I got you, Q. I understand. I just feel like we that quarterback away. When I say that, like being like my man from Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? With this team, I feel like we could just
come on,
like
man.
I said, we got that top 5. I mean top 5 QB. We'll take off next year. We'll be that surprise team, win the 10 to 12 games with this offensive firepower. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I can
check
agree
it
with
out,
you
be
on
good.
that, boy.
Check it out, be good. Q full of shit. Q just trying to be a little
How I'm full of shit.
because we should check out what we got in the young man, see if we got a decent backup in the future. And also if it slow down now. Can I say something?
Stop it, sir. Stop it.
Really?
Double Night Life said he didn't want to hear that shit.
No, I don't want to see any more of that.
That may be your opinion. That's okay.
Go ahead, Wiley. Get your shit out.
Everybody got an ass, so I guess we all got opinions. So I'm gonna say mine. And I'm saying we need to get a young man an opportunity so we can see what we got or we don't got. And hopefully he can play decent. If he can't, then we know we got to get a backup quarterback because Andy ain't the future for the backup. And also, we'll be in the top 8 and we can get a decent quarterback in the future. That's all I'm saying.
You're right, Wiley. Listen, Wiley.
Go ahead.
If he gets a chance to play, you're going to be surprised. I'm telling you. It wasn't an accident what he did to Buffalo last year. He threw for almost 300 yards in that game. Okay. And I watched him play in high school. He played in Glendale High out in Arizona here. And I watched him when he played with Purdue. He played with Cal, and then he went to Louisville. He threw for over 3,000 yards for all 3 seasons. Okay.
So Andrew,
and he didn't dump it off.
You always make a case for Plummer.
What's that?
But I hear you always making a case for Plummer, but you never talk about the traits that we see that really don't get the job done. Like with Plummer, he's antsy in the pocket. He's nervous. Like,
no.
Yes.
Go back and watch the film. Go back and watch the film. He stands up. He steps up in the pocket, and he don't care about getting hit.
Okay. We must be talking about 2 different people then, because the Plummer I remember just watching here just at FanFest clips. even with nobody coming at him, he was antsy in the fucking pocket.
In that very first game against the Jets, he got a little nervous in there. But don't forget, he was only in there for a few series, and the first ball he threw was about a 20-yarder over the middle that hit Leggett right in the chest, and he dropped it. Okay, I'm telling you, he could throw the ball. Now, he's not going to beat Bryce out. That's not what I'm saying. But the case that Wiley's making is obviously they need a good number 2. And that's what they're going to be looking at. Is he going to be? Because Andy ain't going to be here after this year.
Hey, look at Andrew being reasonable. Q's full of shit. Andrew, I appreciate you.
It is what it is.
I mean, I get what you're saying. He wants to win, and I think Andy could. I just think they'll put us in bad position. You know what I'm saying, in the draft. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
I'm just
Andy's
trying to look
gonna
at
be
more
the
than
number
two.
two.
When
I do
with a
understand.
nigga that has the talent, but because he
But that's what I'm saying, Q.
35, I don't understand why he even on the roster then. Why is he even on the roster if y'all don't want to see him?
You talking about Plummer?
No, I'm talking about Andy Dalton. Why is he even here?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question because they went and drafted that quarterback out of UCLA. And to be honest with you, I think he could be just as good as Andy. I'm not taking any away from Andy. Andy's had a hell of a career, but his time's up, man. He's done.
That's not the
I mean,
question.
Q,
I
you
just literally
heard my
asked,
reason.
why is Andy here if nobody wants to see him?
But Q, I know Andy can win games. I just said he'll take us out of draft position because I feel like if we was at 1, he'll put us to 10. Even though, like I said, losing should be happy about. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be happy about losing. I just feel like,
hey, be good. You know what it is? Q
we
a
gotta
silent
worry about
Bryce
that
lover.
now.
He's a silent Bryce lover. That's what it is.
Yeah, because we
ain't
got
gonna
our
say that.
quarterback.
What the fuck does Bryce have to
We
do with
already
this
got our
right here?
quarterback. We already got our quarterback though.
that's all I'm saying, Q. I get what you're saying and stuff. I just think he'll take
I
us
know.
out. Like he'll put us in 10 to 12. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that high because I feel like Panthers may give up something just to try to go get somebody. You know what I mean?
Be good. You
That's how I'm
know, if
looking at
we
it.
be good, if we fall that low, we ain't gonna get a decent quarterback. You know what they're gonna say? Bryce is healed. Let's go with Bryce. That's what Q wants. He just don't want to say it. It's okay, Q. I got you.
I don't know what side of crazy talk you wake up on. I ain't even entertaining that shit you talking. Anyway,
That is funny, Wiley. By the way, I'm laughing. Okay.
I guess y'all don't think that Bryce is gonna pan out this year. Is what I'm hearing.
No, we were talking.
No. We said if he got hurt,
if something
God
happened
forbid.
to him, or if he got hurt or something like that, what's the second option at QB? Is what we were
That's all
talking
we were saying. That's all we were saying.
It definitely would be Andy Dalton, no questions there.
Thank you. These boys up here, they say they don't even want to see Andy. They want to see Jack Plummer. What the fuck? Why?
Well, no, I
told you why. I told you my reason.
I'm not. What I'm saying is, I want to see Andy's our number 2. No one's disputing that. What I'm saying is, I think if something happens to Bryce, how long do you think Andy's going to be able to last out there? Week after week after week. It ain't going to happen, Q. He's going to get hurt, and then we're going to be stuck. We're going to be stuck with Plummer.
The
I'm
whole
trying to
season.
figure out, like, since when did Andy Dalton become a cripple? Or since when did he become this guy that breaks down in the middle of the season? Like, where is this shit coming from?
Yeah, where's it coming from?
Where is this wild shit coming from with
Q,
Andy Dalton, dog? Y'all got to
but
stop
think
these
about it, Q.
narratives y'all create.
Yeah, but think about it. He looked good against the Raiders. Okay, what happened
That was
after
it.
that? He looked terrible.
No,
Terrible.
he put up the same numbers he did practically in the second game. The team went down. The defense didn't give enough because of the injuries on the team. I mean, goddamn.
Facts.
He can't talk the team. He can't talk the team, Andrew.
Right.
Y'all scold Andy Dalton for putting him in a situation. One, he didn't practice with these motherfuckers. Then all of a sudden, it's like you want to come here and be Superman. He give you 300 yards the first game. He give you 250 the next game. Goddamn, what you want him to do?
Man, well, Q, I'm not debating that point. You heard my point. I think he could do it. I just think they'll take us out of the draft.
But listen to what Andrew
That's all
say.
I'm saying.
A nigga give you 200 plus yards, and you saying he ain't did shit, but you got Bryce who give you 150, 170 yards, and y'all sit here. I don't get it. They put him on a pedestal.
Maybe I keep seeing him in that Chicago Bear game. That was one of the worst displays of quarterback I've seen all year. in that game.
So yeah, he's entitled to have a bad game, Andrew. God damn.
Yeah.
I think what it is that he used to beat Cleveland so much that Andrew just don't like the guy.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Andrew got it off for Andy Dalton. That's clear. That's clear.
No,
Andrew.
I like
I'm just
Andy.
guessing.
Listen, I like Andy. I was one of the guys that was happy when we got him because basically he's been a backup quarterback for the last what? He started with New Orleans 2-3 years ago, but beyond that, he's been a backup. That's his role now. I get it.
Hey,
Okay?
look what Omar and Tillman says, Q. See, Omar, he agreed with us. See that? Look what he read it, Q.
He said Jack needs the reps for his development over Andy. Well, this is the thing. He don't have the ability to develop in the developmental process. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Some niggas can develop into something better. He can't.
That's cold,
He's got all the tools.
I had to do it. I had to do it to him, cuz I had to. He ain't
Q
got it.
full of shit. Q full of
What
shit.
is he? 6'5".
How long has the man been on the team, Wiley?
214, 6'5".
How long has the man been on the team?
He ain't get no play. Come on now.
Got it. He could throw the ball down there 90
Even
yards.
better because he should have the ability. Think about it. He ain't getting no play. He had time to really get his game together. He had time to mentally be correct. Get himself together mentally. So he should showcase more than anything when his opportunity comes.
Q.
Okay.
Q, can I ask you a question on that? I'm talking about that.
Go ahead, man.
Okay.
How about
shit? Okay.
I'm full of shit.
No, I'm not saying that, Q. I'm just asking. Like I said, what's wrong with in your opinion, what's wrong with my logic when it comes down to it? If I was to play Plumber, let's just say let's just say they did do that, and we end up losing games, and we got like basically, let's say a top 2 pick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you say they'd be more secure in the future, especially if we got, what I'm saying, what I want to.
Well, be good.
I want as a quarterback. I know it'd be so.
Well, let me get there. Be good. I'm afraid if we have a top 5 pick off of B.Y. Young getting hurt, they're going to use it to help the offense again instead of getting a goddamn quarterback because they're going to say, well, he been hurt the whole season.
Oh, God, help us.
You get what I'm saying?
They're going to do that, man.
That is a possibility. But
Well, Q, we'll get an opportunity to get a number 2, the number 1 linebacker in the draft.
Them niggas not putting it on no linebacker. They're gonna get another receiver, or another goddamn weapon.
No, they better spend that shit on the damn quarterback, bro. Shoot.
Yeah, I'll say this: if they do that, Q, you already know what I said. I'm out. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, they do that. I won't be a Panthers fan no more.
Good luck.
But I get what you're saying. I just think that's worth the risk. I'm not wanting Bryce to get hurt. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying if he bombs or he gets benched again, I would rather us keep that spot. If we had number 2, I'd rather keep that number 2 draft spot. That's my opinion.
Logic at the field.
That's all I'm saying.
What's
What's
going
up,
on
Logic?
there, brother?
What up? How y'all doing?
Hey, we doing good, Logic. Hey, you need to come here and get
Brownies is on the field. Them Brownies is on the field right now, man.
Hey,
Logic is at the stadium, y'all. What's going on there, brother?
Yeah. Man, about to get to work, man. But I just want to come in and holler at everybody. Hope y'all enjoy yourself tonight. Hey, this is Black Cat Panther Podcast. This is where we do it at, baby. Just want to come in for this boy Logic. Check out the view, baby. We in the building.
Beautiful view out there, dog. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to holler at y'all guys. Let me get to this business, man. Let me get to that money, man. I love y'all boys, man. I holler at you ladies. Logic, I'm out.
All right. We'll holler at you. Yeah.
Field looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. You gotta love going down there. Let me get everybody back up. Go. What's going on with you? You still there? No. Anyhow, let me tell y'all something, man. And I mean this in the most sincere way. If I don't believe in Jack Plummer. He's a 4th string, 3rd string option for a reason. I believe that he's going to be like that for a while. And development is for him is even if he does develop, I don't think he'll develop into a good backup. some people I believe is going to be just shit.
Q. I don't think you're being fair here.
Okay.
You know, I'm just being real here. I think one or two things is happening here. Either you're a Bryce lover and we don't know it,
The fuck are you
or
talking about, Wiley? You on that ignorant ass shit today, man.
I'm not ignorant. I'm not being it. I'm not
I
being.
ain't trying to hear that dumb ass shit, man.
I'm not being.
I don't like nothing but that little motherfucker, man.
Q.
Now stop. Huh?
Go ahead, be good.
I was gonna say I don't believe in Plummer. I really don't. You know what I mean? They can have hopes. I just feel like more likely he'll bomb. You know what I'm saying? I just know we got that secure. That's all I'm saying. Me, I know we can get that top 5 or possibly top 2 pick. I'm with it. That's all I'm saying when it comes down to it. I believe in the other quarterbacks. I believe in Andy because I know we can win games with Andy. I'm not even about to deny that. I just don't want us to be at the draft position. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it.
Okay. Well, all right. If something happened to Bryce, put Jack Plum in there. And when
No, I said benching. I'm saying benching.
When he
don't
stank
say
the
hurt.
bench up, I ain't want to hear nothing from nobody. Don't even utter a black ass word. I'ma just sit back and I'ma say, told y'all motherfuckers.
Hey, they won't be a word.
If someone believes in him, and that's Canales because he kept him around all year last year, and he's got him on the team this year.
See,
I'm on that one though. I don't believe in Jay Plummer like they do. I don't believe in him. You know what I mean? I'm putting that out there.
I didn't say, be good.
Everybody backing up now.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was not me. And I know you're gonna try to bring that up.
Be good. Be good. I ain't backing up. I ain't backing up from this punk because I know him, and he's saying what he's saying for a reason. See, y'all guys don't
I know Q trying to use this after like I said it. Like you trying to say you is y'all. You know what I'm saying? No.
Q. I'm just see. I turned my camera on for your punk ass for a reason. I know your ass. I'm trying to make the team better, and what you're trying to do is you trying to hide. It's okay, Q. It's okay.
Hey, Wiley, you can go straight to hell and kiss my black ass, you motherfucker.
Hey, man, it's good to see games.
I'm gonna drink the good stuff for you, Q. I'm gonna drink the good stuff for you, baby.
Oh, you on the good stuff? Oh, okay. I hear you, Wiley. Got that damn Listerine he drinking over there. All right, shout out to Wiley.
Hey, this ain't no Listerine. This that Japanese. This is Japanese, baby. Come on,
I hear you, Wiley over there with the Listerine for $500. Shout out to Quantum. We will have a show tomorrow. Me, myself versus Quantum. This is going to be a much needed, much talked about talk that we're going to have tomorrow. It's going to be open-ended. I will not, and I repeat, I will not come in here and allow the slander. I will allow this man to tell me why he thinks we're in a great situation here in Carolina. So tomorrow, it's me and Quantum one-on-one with the great one. It's going to be great.
You can say this since I seen Quantum. Hey, bro, shout out to Elaine Panthers theory. He had surgery today. I mean, I haven't heard from him. But I'm wishing him well.
Hey, man, I don't know about well wishes over there, man. Hope get well, brother.
It's okay.
Yes, sir.
We got you, man. We got you. No Listerine over here.
Wiley, go ahead and goggle your Listerine and let me be great over here. Goggle that goddamn Listerine.
Be great. Boy, I tell you, sometimes you can't tell some people nothing. Andrew, I agree with you. We need to let the young man see what we got. Because unfortunately, Q, we need a backup quarterback for the future. Now, if the young man comes out and plays decent, we know we got a backup. Andy come out and say Andy's a world beater this year. We make it to the playoffs. Now, what we going to do the next year, Q? Please tell me.
The next year, you look to get younger at the position. It's okay to go with Andy for a bridge. It's okay, like if something was to happen to Bryce, it's okay to put Andy out there because he's not your long-term answer. And you can evaluate this team fully and know, okay, I can have this at receiver. I have this at tight end. I have that way you could say, well, with one guy, this team excelled. With the other guy, this team regressed. So you can look at it for what it actually is, and you can say, well, if I get somebody that got the skill set to take this team to the next level, we can win some games. I would look at it from a processing evaluation of what I have.
Yeah. See, right
I
now,
got
with the way this team is stacked on offense right now, you could take a bridge quarterback, and go on ahead and get you.
Hold on, Wiley. Let me mute you. Let me mute you.
My bad.
Right now, a bridge quarterback and the defensive pieces, the requisite defensive pieces can get you there.
But see, what you're doing, when you put Andy in like that, is you're solidifying your quarterback position, whether you realize it or not. Because Bryce don't have to play the other snap for you to say, okay, this is what we have here. This is the type of quarterback we need for the future. And you would look for that type of guy, going forward.
Okay.
Let me keep it 100. Let me keep it 100.
Go ahead.
If he stalls this offense, and y'all will clearly see, not tonight, throughout the year, not tonight. Now I already know what's getting ready to happen, y'all. I'm gonna be the oracle for a second, or the sightseer, because what's gonna happen tonight? They're gonna go out there. This offense is loaded, and and anybody can clearly see. If you wanna wake up, if you wanna admit it, they stack the offense, brother. They stack the offense. We said it. They're gonna use the defense as a scapegoat for losing these games. If we finish eight wins, if we finish 6 wins, they're gonna say the defense lost us this one. The defense lost, just like you did Kansas City. We hung in there. Leggett dropped the pass in Philly. This person did this. This person did it. Go ahead and play the blame game. Go ahead and point the fingers at everybody. Go ahead and do that. But if this car cannot run or doesn't go on the offensive side of the ball, you're clearly going to see who it is. That's not going to make this thing run.
Hey, but back to my thing. Why not just secure your future? I mean, for next following year, because I don't believe Bryce gonna do that well. I don't think.
Good. I don't. It's no way.
Yeah, I don't.
It's no way this team gonna finish. I'm gonna just tell it. It's no way this team gonna finish top 5. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
It's too
I
good
agree.
offensively. It's too good
Yeah.
offensively. It's stacked.
I agree with that, and I agree. Andy would make the team work, but why would you put the team in that situation where you got them for basically 2 more years? And I mean, if he played 1 or 2 games here and there, cool. I'm fine with that. But if I wanted that top 5 pick, meaning we can get a game changer, not a game manager, why not just go that route? That's how I'm looking at it. I mean, I honestly understand where Q's coming from. It don't sound bad. I just don't want to be at that draft position where we may in the future have to give up something. You know what I'm saying? To get that guy again.
That's probably what you would have to do.
Let me ask you a question. Hold go.
Here we go.
I keep hearing that right there. Where was Bo Nix taken?
12.
Where was JJ McCartney taken?
11 or
like 9 or something like
11,
that.
13,
No, second round.
Directly after him.
11.
Them balls were taken consecutively back to back.
Yeah.
Now be mindful in a draft where you got 5 guys that you feel have first round talent. And I believe in this next year's draft, you will have 5 guys again that has that first round type of talent. Like I said, I have named them out there to you. I have put it out there already with Sellers and all those guys and Nico and all those. You have guys that have talent. Don't bullshit. You can get somebody sitting at 15 and you don't have to trade up for them. I'm just being honest with you. You don't have to reach for nobody.
Yeah.
I got you, Q. I just feel like it's safer for me.
Because you got to look at it. Look at it, don't be good. Look at it. Everybody has picked quarterbacks, especially all those guys that's been falling in the top 3. 1, 2, 3 quarterbacks been going. 1, 2, 3 quarterbacks been going. So a lot of people have picked quarterbacks. If you look at it, everybody's kind of set with their quarterback, except for these teams who just can't get it right. Cleveland, look at the shit they doing because they sought that bullshit. You should have picked your guy this year, but you got him in the 5th round, but you should have picked him, you know what I'm saying, a little bit earlier. These teams that bullshit and can't get it, never can get it right, they're going
Think
to be on the
about it.
out.
Here's 5 guys right here that's going to be sitting in the 1st round. And this is dependent upon what they do in the year, but they're already highly touted in the 1st round already. These guys are the 11 best players in the draft right now on the outside. So this hadn't even had anything to do with their play yet. But Klubnik of Clemson, they expected him to have a supreme. Yeah, he's going to be the number 1 quarterback is what they're looking at. The number 2 quarterback they're looking at is going to be LSU's Garrett Newsomite. They're looking at Lenore Sellers as the number 3 quarterback, 8th overall entirely in this draft. Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback from Indiana, is already seen as the 4th best quarterback. And we just get into Allard. Allard is the 11th best player right behind him because Mendoza is 10. So Allard is the 5th best. That's 5 motherfuckers right there that they rate in the top 10 practically for talent-wise in this next year's draft, and they're going to be quarterbacks. Now, then there's a big gap. There's a huge gap where there's 2nd round, 3rd round talent where you got the quarterback of Oklahoma, Mateer. Then you see people like Nico from UCLA, Sam Levette, Arizona State, and then Aiden Childs. There's a big gap in between them first 5 quarterbacks I named, and then you got 2nd and 3rd round talent right there. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like that draft where you just seen 6 quarterbacks win in the 1st round, and then it was a gap and you didn't see another quarterback go to the 3rd round.
I got you. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, we both got one of them boys.
I'll say this. It's a personal feeling. I would rather be there. My fault.
No, I'm just saying, grab one of them, get your guy, go out here with Andy Dalton, evaluate this team, get your guy. If something, we just speaking in the what ifs of if something happened to Bryce. I don't want to see Jack Plummer. Go ahead and evaluate this team with Andy Dalton, have everything straight, and have your positions solidified. And then you say, okay, I know we need a quarterback. Let's go ahead and get this guy or that guy to come on in.
I got you, Q. I mean, it makes sense. It's this. I just think if I'm at that top 5, I'm just looking at it my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we're that top 5, I'd rather have a 90% probability we get there instead of 80 to 70. You get what I'm saying? When it comes like that's all I'm saying.
Okay, Q. I have a question, Q.
What's up, Doc?
Looking at the division, we know at quarterback position, that's the most important position. New Orleans is pretty much out of the big. So we only got 3 teams really in it, right? And I believe, personally, Tampa's going to be Tampa. And I think there's an opportunity because there are some holes in Atlanta where Atlanta does not do what we think Atlanta should be able to do. Now, looking at the NFC as a whole, and say we are stacked on offense, and our defense is not bad, we can end up with, if Andy had go back in time, we can actually make the playoffs simply because the NFC is not that strong. Now, we're in a situation where we're not getting one of those top quarterbacks. We're like a number 18, 19, somewhere in that 20. And now, what we going to do? That's the reason why you play Jack. So you're in the top 10. Go ahead.
Vietnam, I see you. Could you please put your Cash App back in the thing? But times I got back to the back end, it disappeared. Put your Cash App in the chat. That way I can see that money. Go ahead, Wiley.
This is the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't want to find ourselves in a situation where Andy had played great, or we say good, and the division sucks, and also the whole conference sucks, and we find ourselves in the playoff, lose a game, first game, or we're not that good, and we lost out on a quarterback or a linebacker. I'm just saying we gotta think about the future and not be thinking about today. Just my perspective.
Wiley, I'm gonna put it like this right here. This is one of the things where I'm looking at. I agree with you on that. In the same breath, I want to do what's best for the team, what's best for I want to do what's best for the Carolina Panthers. And if that be it as it may, if you get somebody that can come in and shine from the same position that we were dim at, the light was dim at, I take my time to really take, I'll make sure that take precedence, because that's more important to me than anything else. That right there is more important to me than anything else. Having that solidified, because that's the head, the steer, the captain of the ship. You want to make sure that you have somebody that can lead you. I don't think in life you when you're looking for somebody that you date, you want to make sure you get somebody that you can depend upon. That's where we at. And so it's one of them things right there where you just got to make sure you have the right things in place for it to shine and be able to showcase. Because if you get a good QB or a decent enough QB to come and show you where you weak at, the sky's the limit for this offense, man. This offense is already lit, man. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I got you, Q. I mean, just for me, I just feel like we just going a separate way on, you know what I'm saying, the minor issues of it. I mean, I do want to see this offense flourish if Andy was that guy. I just don't want to risk, you know what I'm saying, missing out on one of those guys. I know he said more likely we won't. I just don't want to take that risk, especially with the Panthers, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying, organization. That's all I'm saying. I agree with
I
what you're
agree.
saying, but I'd rather have this top 5 pick. But that's just me. That's a personal. I do want to see some of them young guys flourish. Like, okay, we know what we got. We know what we got in this. It ain't no, you know what I mean? It ain't no what if. So I understand that point.
Hey, be good. I have a question. So, say we play Andy, Andy does good, and we make the playoffs. We find ourselves in the playoffs because the NFC is not that good. Now we don't get our quarterback of the future, and some jokers.
Well, that's why I say on the
What?
probability. That's why I'm saying on the probability. You know what I mean? I don't want to
Yeah,
take that risk. That's all I'm
me
saying.
either.
I
Me
mean, I
either.
don't want to,
Me
like,
either.
if we're a top 5 pick, I don't want to go all the way to, let's just say 12 or 13. You know what I'm saying? The NFL sometimes is this weird. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it. Because I believe Miami, Raiders at a point going to look for another quarterback. We know the Saints looking for another quarterback more than likely. It's just some unforeseen stuff that could possibly happen that we don't know of yet when it comes down to it. And I'd rather not risk.
I agree with you completely. And then not only that, my whole point is, if you look at the team as a whole, it'd be nice to know that you got a backup. From my perspective, just my perspective, because you got to look at the whole team from a depth perspective, and also you got to look at it from a, okay, I believe we know what we got in talent. There's no question about the talent. My perspective on offense. So evaluating the talent, I don't know if it's take precedence over getting your quarterback of the future.
I mean, I got you, but you do want to see what you said, where I agree with. You do want to see who the weapons are and stuff and how they can be utilized the next man. Like, meaning, like, say, for instance, I use the Commanders. They quarterback, I mean, it's not Jaden Daniels, the other quarterback that they had technically had a good year, 4,000 yards. They seen what they had, but they still got their guy. But luckily for them, they were still losing, so they was in that top 5, I believe. I forgot what Commanders in.
They
If you can
picked
get
3.
that situation, I'm all for. I'm just with Andy with the weapons we got. I feel like
I
we'll
think
go from like we'll be that 2-17, then end up going 7-10 with Andy. That's how I feel like. Cause I trust Andy that much.
We'll mess around. We'll mess around and be 9 or 10 wins team because of
That's why I said that's why I said right. I like we go 2-7 like we did that one year and end up going 7-10, finishing out.
No, we'll. I think it would Andy. We'll probably win 9 to 10 games.
I mean, I got you. I just figured they give Bryce like 9 games. That's all I'm looking at. I just
simply
think they give
because
Bryce
of
9
talent.
games.
Yeah, simply because of talent on offense. And then the problem gonna be is I believe the NFC is so weak that we may slip up and find ourselves in the doggone playoffs. Not because we're great, because the NFC sucks. That's my fear.
Gotcha.
That's my fear.
You heard what I said with Andy right there, so we don't get the words confused. I said with Andy, if we started out 2-7, we would finish 7-10. I mean, starting out 2-7 with Bryce, we would finish 7-10 with Andy. That's how I feel with this offense.
I'll be damned.
Shoot, 7 and
I don't
10
need
plus
that.
at the back half of the draft. Top 10.
Well, it depends. The NFC, if the NFC sucks this year, 9 wins may get you in the playoffs.
My man CJ said, whoever that talking, tell him put money on it. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. The betting has started. The betting has started.
I ain't messing with him. I ain't messing with him, Q.
Oh, I hear Wiley got quiet and shit just now. Yeah, Wiley ain't fucking with that. I can tell.
No, I ain't messing with him for this reason. Like I said, I believe offensively we are stacked. And we can mess around and find ourselves in the playoffs simply because the NFC. Okay, NFC. Look at the NFC. Dallas, I believe, is going to implode. We'll go NFC North, right? Dallas is going to implode. Eagles going to be the Eagles. Then who else? Then the Commanders going to be the Commanders. Okay, now what? There ain't nobody else there. Then we go to the. Go ahead.
I remember I got a bet with Eternal 252. Remind me of what the bet is, because boy, I tell you, trying to keep up with everybody's bets now. God damn. I know I got a bet with Creekside. I got to get Fayette Norm out the way. And what was our bet? Eternal 252. I can't remember that shit.
What Kitty at? Kitty know.
Man, look at here. Fayette Norm came out of goddamn left field. I forgot about that nigga.
Oh no, Q. I'm trying to be a pragmatist on this because when I looked at the NFC is weak, man. We can find ourselves not because we're great, because they suck in the playoffs, man. With Andy playing, we can find ourselves if we win down with games with Bryce. We can find ourselves in the playoffs.
That nigga said he ain't forget.
Wally, I don't see us winning 9, boss. I'm sorry to say it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, talk to me. Talk to me. What you think we're gonna win then? What think we're gonna win?
I bet Red.
Sure, I'm thinking probably about 6 or 7 wins.
Oh yeah. We got a $250 bet on the division. Yeah, 252. Yeah. We still locked in on that.
Who bet you that, Q? I ain't looking at my screen right now.
Eternal.
He said we'll win the division.
He said he bet me a 250 piece. We win in the division. God,
oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh man, that's gonna be a bad bet there, bro.
That's a bad bet there.
Nah, you be finessing people. You be finessing people, bro. I see what you do.
You full of shit. You full of shit.
He be talking enough shit to people to make them mad that they do those. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
those emotional bets.
They get in their feelings, man.
Tampa is a beast, man. People don't realize what Tampa got.
Think about it. I won off of D'Angelo $300 last year. Then Red Swarm, the same division with the Falcons, that same bet. I won $350 off of Red Swarm. Boy, look here. Just let a nigga talk long enough. You let him get them feelings out. That'll get them.
Yeah, you was eating some roof Chris that day, wasn't you? When you won them bets.
And I got them on the same day. Hell, I'd have had close to 800 if Ronnie had paid me that day. Shit.
Yeah, you was sitting there smiling, bro. I know you would.
Q be setting up sucker bets. He ain't no good.
No. There's only one nigga that keeps getting me on bets, and I'm gonna bet this nigga until I beat him. And that's that Creekside. That motherfucker Creekside. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna bet that. I don't care if I have 100 bets with this thing. I'm gonna win one of them with him. That fucking Creekside is something else, man.
Y'all got that bet about the top 15 offense, right? If I'm not mistaken. Y'all
us
do
being
that?
the top
Okay.
15. We just
Okay.
locked
If
that
that's
in
it.
last week.
Okay. Shout out to you. I mean, it's a bit risky. I can see both sides winning it, but we'll see. But you
That's
know,
a
when
tough
Andy
one.
comes in,
I'll
you know,
bet
more or less, that's
Creekside.
out.
I'll bet Creekside 2 rocks a move. That's just how competitive I am with that nigga, man. That
You say, Q, you gotta win one. You gotta win one.
I'll take any bet that nigga put out there just because I gotta win it, dog. I gotta win it. Yeah.
You like that on the spades table too?
On the spades
You
table?
like that on the spades table too?
Nah,
Got that one person you can't beat. You ready to flip the table over?
It's just Creekside, man. I can't put my finger on that lucky nigga. That nigga got a 4-leaf clover in his pocket. I don't know what it is about him.
He does. He been whipping Q ass.
That nigga
I
got
mean,
me on
listen, I ain't gonna lie. The bets he made, I thought Q was gonna win. To be honest with you, just see.
And then the shit
Creekside
just
knows
turn
his stuff.
around. Out the blue. Creekside just win the motherfucker out the blue. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, didn't y'all bet like last year, like off a game saying they was gonna win and they end up winning? Or something like that. I'm talking about the Panthers. I forgot the bet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do so many bets on that.
It was a clear-cut game. We started off losing the motherfucker. I said, yeah, Creekside, I'm about to win this shit here. Them sons of bitches came back and win the game. I said, I'll be damned.
That must have been the Arizona game then, huh?
Had to be. Oh boy got hurt at half. He got, remember the running back got hurt at halftime.
That's the shit that cost me, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Carter was running all over us.
The nigga had 130 yards in the first 2-3 quarters. And I said, oh,
Yep.
yeah, we got to lose this shit here. That son of a bitch get hurt, get caught off the field, we come back and win the game. I said, God damn.
Yeah. But you know what? You know, people bring that game out. They don't say that Carter got hurt. They don't think about that stuff.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm selective on what bets I bet with that nigga, because he had one with Jesus, man. I don't know what type of shit he on. He be praying before he take these bets.
What's the other bet you lost to him, Q?
I can't remember. It was the nigga. It was something about the quarterback. And I lost that game. Bryce came out and threw for something. I can't remember what the other bet was, but that lucky motherfucker always get me. And it just be out of nowhere.
I got you, Q. That's that competitor. Like you said, it's just that one, right? You can beat everybody else, but it's just that one.
Creekside, you got any bets right now you want to do again? I'll take you up on anything. It's just something about that nigga, man.
Look at it. He begging. Stop begging, Q. Stop begging. Stop begging.
I'm going to beat that nigga one day, dog. I'm going to beat him one day.
But hey, but Q, go back to the game. I'm talking about game day. I hope Shador can throw for 2 touchdowns because I really want to see. How long did they say our first team defense is going to be out there? Did they say they're
possibly between 8 to 12, maybe 8 to 12 reps.
Okay, and y'all say J.C. Horn more like he's not playing, right?
No, he's not playing. So
Okay.
Thornton probably is going to be the guy.
Even though they playing, but even though they playing their 2s and 3s wide receiver wise, it should be a okay matchup on that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if any cornerbacks we got paying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of them.
Well, it's going to be Thornton.
Fight for that
It's going
spot
to
or
be
something.
so it's going to be Thornton. It's going to be Mike Jack, and it's going to be Wade. What's his name? Wade. What's the
All I'm
one
saying
guy?
is Wiley, and I'm knocking on wood. Jason Horn can go down. You know what I'm saying? Miss 1 to 4 games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It happens in the NFL.
I
Need somebody to step up.
I can say this. We don't want that, but I think based on the last 3 years, we got a better opportunity to have a decent player to come in that can play decent. Now, they're gonna have to come through because I looked at some of the guys some of the undrafted guys and some of the guys that we got. They look like they can do something, but they got to prove themselves.
Wiley, if it's on that cornerback and linebacker, you got to prove it to me. I mean, I ain't saying this guy, but I got to see consistency before you know what I'm saying? Before I say
I
y'all
agree.
legit.
I agree with you completely. It's just it's one of those things where how bad we were at that position before, we are much better as a team overall. I'm just saying, not being emotional, it's just
I
looking at the
got you. I
team
got you.
rationally. We're in a better situation we've been in the last probably since 2000, probably 14, 15.
We'll see when it comes down to it. We'll see. But that's one thing. Like I said, offense. We need the offense to move the ball. If you gotta go on the fourth down conversion, I'm blaming. I'm blaming all. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to do it. I understand if it's like 3rd and 5 or something like that. Wide receiver just drop it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy pass and catch. But at the end of the day, I'm still saying with this prolific offense, we all believe the Panthers have it. That shouldn't be the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially on the first drive. That's all I'm saying on the first drive.
I'm not so stuck on the first drive. I'm thinking the first 2 drives. If you can't do it on the first 2 drives, there's a problem.
I mean, while I'm just looking at that, if you're gonna get say 2s and 3s, your one should be able to, you know what I'm saying, take
Yeah, but
part on that.
they're gonna have 1s, 2s, and 3s out there. Uh, maybe I don't know if they're gonna have 3s, but they're gonna have definitely 1s and 2s. Uh, and the Cleveland team, man, it's not a bad team on defense, man. The only really thing, go ahead, Q.
CJ said put 100 on it. I think he either talking to Wiley or either be good. One or the other.
Put 100 on
I
what?
don't bet these people Q on that because I don't trust them when it comes down to I don't know them. And I ain't gonna be like that. Hey, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Forget that. I do draft team.
Hey, be good. Look what's on the screen.
BJ good people though. He good people.
Look what's on the screen, man. Jesus.
My man said he wore his socks to work and a nigga started laughing at him. I pray it's not foreshadowing.
Oh my God.
I know that hurt. They laughing at the man with his Panther socks on. I had a Panther hat on. Niggas start talking shit to me.
Shoot, I had my jersey on. They looked at me like I was crazy. I
Well,
said,
Q,
what the world?
not last year I'm talking about when the Panthers started off so sorry, I was in Fayetteville, right? My I got some family relatives, you know, live down there. I had that Panther stuff on. Lady walked up to me. I'm in the grocery store. He's like, "You okay?" You know what I'm saying? You know how embarrassed I was
Oh
when
my
she
God.
said that to me. I mean, of course, she was one of those, you know, Dallas and stuff fans. I was like, I know you ain't talking shit like we better than y'all though. I was like, well, she ain't lying on that part.
Yeah, I get to the point now. I just take my little hat off when I go places. Nah, I ain't want no shit. These motherfuckers
Think about that. They walked. I didn't even see I didn't even know who it was. Just tapped on my shoulder and asked, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yo, what's wrong?" Shit like, I see you got that Panthers hat on. Are you okay? Y'all like, man.
That's bad.
You talking about bears? I had to take that damn hat off and walk with it in my hand, bro.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I wear my stuff, man. I wear my stuff, man. And trust me, being in Germany, yeah.
That nigga said,
Get
not
rough.
you, Shane. Yes.
Yeah, you might as well. They should have been having people just say shame. What was it when he walking? They were like shame. That's how I felt walking out of there.
The damn shame, man.
I ain't doing that, man. I'm wearing my stuff.
Man, and these niggas will chastise you for being a Panther fan around here. But if Wiley them used to be on the phone with us, man, I have to cuss niggas out when I walk in the store because they already know what time it is. I ain't feel like that shit, man.
Yep.
God, the hell you
I
gotta
mean,
go
Q, the one thing I always say to too, somebody, how you feel about Bryce Young? I'm like, man, don't be one of those people. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
hard.
That's the main thing right there.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. That's how them boys is, though, man. Them boys be like
Hey,
that.
I'm about to jump off. I just, like I said, want to put my opinions out there. Hey, shout out for y'all
Appreciate you.
having me.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
hey,
about to
enjoy
get
y'all
last
Saturday.
word.
It's all good, man. I'm here. I'm here for Q and his bullshit. So appreciate you.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, Wiley, we appreciate you for not being shit today. Yeah. Wally
Hey,
ain't shit
man.
today, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey,
Anyhow,
don't let Q do that.
yeah. We'll be back at 7:00 tonight for the game. Like I said, if y'all want to be in the watch party, like I said, let's get into it as we do. We're gonna be watching the game. Let's pull up, show that Panther love. You see it scroll across the bottom. The admission for the watch party is 10 beans. We're gonna get into it as we do. It's an electric atmosphere. So let's get into it. Dopey Nightlife, talk to me, man. Give me your last words.
Yeah, man, great show today. Got what the Saudi boys looking like.
Mm-hmm.
What you say?
I heard you. You said great show. You excited to see what the guys look like tonight. Come on, Q. Wake up.
Okay. My bad, goddamn. My bad. Wally, go
sleep
ahead
at the
with your
wheel.
black ass. Go ahead with your black ass.
Hey, I look at it like, hey, Dopey. I look at it like this, man. Q full of shit. We know this. He's a Bryce lover, and he don't want to say it. So this is the reason why I'm putting him on Front Street the whole year. Simply because if we care about the team, he'll put the young man Jack in if something happened to Bryce, so we can actually get a good draft pick. Because not, we're gonna find ourselves in the playoffs losing the first round, and then he's gonna be sitting here complaining, talking about why did they trade God and country to get another guy, or worse, let's extend Bryce. Then his ass gonna be sitting here talking about why did they do that? Because your punk ass manifested. Panther Germany.
You got to turn around now.
I'm looking for the nigga who Wally talking to. Who fucking Wally talking?
Dopey, you heard me.
Who the fuck this nigga talking to?
You heard me.
We appreciate Panthers Germany, brother Wiley. We appreciate you over there. We're glad you got your shit together today. Like I say, we'll be back at 7 for the game day live. So make sure you come on back up in here. You like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel. The crew will be in the building. Like I said, we'll be showcasing the game live in the Discord. Like I said, the mission for that is 10 beans. So get your spot in line. We got already a couple people already that's going to be in there for that. So, yeah, you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be watching the game and talking shit. Cash, pure T shit. I'm going to be talking pure shit. So,
you know what he gonna say? Bryce, I love you. I love you, Bryce. I love you. I love you with everything. Look at him standing on his tiptoes. I love you, Bryce.
Move it.
Go ahead, Dopey. You know I'm telling the truth. It's okay.
let's get you the fuck up out of here, Wiley. It's your time. Let's get you the fuck up out of here. You've overstayed your welcome today. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.